Welcome to today's video. We're diving into how to navigate relationships when one partner practices the law of assumption. It can feel frustrating when you are deeply connected to this practice, but your partner isn't yet on the same page. You might be manifesting the ideal relationship while they're not seeing things the same way. Here's an important reminder. Frustration is a reflection of your inner state, not theirs. Your reality is shaped by your assumptions. How you perceive your partner directly affects your experience. Instead of reacting with frustration or focusing on what's not working, respond with conscious attention to what you want, what you desire in your partner, in your relationship, and in yourself. Align yourself with higher thoughts, thoughts that serve both of you. So let's talk here about revising from bad to good. Let's say your partner is distant and your first reaction is to assume they're losing interest. That's a bad assumption. Now, instead of spiraling into worry and then reacting from that worry, trying to control the outer world, shift your assumption within to my partner may just need some space right now, but our love is strong and they are always there for me. This assumption changes the way you view their behavior and it takes the pressure off, leading to a more relaxed and trusting interaction, which will switch the now and the future into something different. So, another one here is revising from good to greater. Now, let's say things are going well, but there's room for deeper connection. Your assumption is that your partner loves you and they're supportive. That's a good assumption. To shift this to something greater, take it a step further by believing we are constantly growing together and every challenge strengthens our bond. Our connection is always deepening and we always communicate openly. This assumption will set the stage for even greater emotional intimacy and growth. So, when expressing yourself to your partner, always respond in a way that revises any lingering assumptions that don't serve you. If you're feeling disconnected or triggered, consciously shift toward love, understanding, and the highest version of the relationship that you desire. This isn't about ignoring the problem, it's about transforming it into something greater. And this is done within your self concept, your belief about yourself, others, in the world. When you're in real time with your partner and you're not liking what you're experiencing, go within and revise on the spot. This becomes second nature, it becomes automatic with practice. So let's look at triggers in a relationship. They're bound to come up, especially when you're committed to your own growth and your partner might not be there yet. When you're triggered, ask yourself, where in me is this insecurity rooted? Why am I adding unloving meaning to what my senses are picking up? These are powerful questions that invite you to go within and to uncover and unpack the deeper layers of your assumptions, because from that place you can revise yourself and you will elevate your state. So, from blame to understanding. If your partner says something that feels hurtful, it's easy to think, they don't care about me. This thought can lead to anger or distancing yourself, going into insecure attachment, avoidance, and anxiousness. But instead of blaming them, stop, pause, and think. This may not be about me. My partner may just be dealing with their own challenges. Our relationship is strong enough to handle this. This shift from blame to understanding clears the path for healing and communication. And yes, it's always about you. Yes, everything you're experiencing is about your inner world, but this slight reframe will help you to shift. It's not about the words, go beyond the words. So our minds filter experiences through past beliefs and memories, often giving meaning to situations that may not reflect reality. If your partner is distant or doesn't respond the way that you wanted them to, it's easy, or it can be easy, to attach a negative meaning to their actions. But when you stop, pause, and reflect, you can shift the story in your favor. So, from negative meaning to loving interpretation. So, here's an example. Your partner seems distant, and you start to think they're upset with you. Instead of assuming the worst, shift your thinking to, my partner is just taking some time for themselves. Our love is unwavering and we are deeply connected. This shift brings you back to a place of love and reassurance instead of feeding negative assumptions. And this is you validating yourself and giving yourself the love and care that you need, and that will ripple outward. So, going within and clearing up these unloving meanings will disrupt old thought patterns. You're not just reacting to your partner's actions, you're consciously responding in a way that supports the relationship that you desire. This is the true power of the law of assumption. By addressing and changing your inner state with an uncritical self-observation, you're transferring not just your relationship, but you're also creating new neural pathways in your brain. This is how lasting change happens. It's not about changing your partner. It's about assuming the version of them you desire and embodying that love, trust, and understanding you wish to receive. As you shift your inner world and your assumptions, your relationship will begin to reflect that change. The transformation starts with you. Remember that you hold the power to shape your reality, including your relationship. Practicing the law of assumption in your relationship isn't about controlling your partner or forcing change. It's about aligning your assumptions with love, trust, and the highest version of yourself. The more you embody these feelings, the more you will see them reflected back to you. As you do this, your connection will deepen and become a reflection of both of your highest potentials. Eventually, they will begin to see the magic of assuming the best as well. When this happens, your relationship will transform into something even more powerful as both of you align with your highest selves. Thank you for watching today's video. If you found value in this message, I'd love to hear how the law of assumption has helped you in your own relationships or how you're going to put this into practice. Share any thoughts or questions in the comments below. And if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel for more content on the law of assumption, manifesting your ideal life, and building fulfilling relationships. And if you know someone who could benefit from this, please share this video with them. Remember, by changing your assumptions, you can change your relationships. Keep practicing, stay aligned with your highest version, and watch the magic unfold. I will see you in the next video. I love you. Goodbye.